happy Valentine's Day stream. Welcome to another edition of Let's Play Wednesday. I'm your host, High Point, and we are together on this Valentine's Day, and I hope everybody's having a good one. Whether you've got someone close to hold tonight, or if you are just enjoying tonight and treating yourself, it's all good. I, for one, am celebrating Valentine's Day tomorrow. So, yeah. That means I can bring you a regularly scheduled stream, and, yeah. So without too much more interruption, let's dive back into Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. Now, where we left off last time, we had just killed the giant Kraken monster, and yeah, we are moving forward from that point. Now, part of the reason I am late, I had to work late. Now, again, that wasn't a huge deal because the lovely lady is working very late tonight. So you'll have to pardon me as I sit here and eat my dinner while I stream. So.
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and your life.
What did he say?
He said there's a third option. Then his hand inched towards his knife.
Let me through.
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
Very funny. Go on, away with ya.
Commandant Laredo sent me to heal him.
Who are you?
A healer.
Healing elves? That don't sound like a commandant.
He's your second in command.
Even better if he kicks a bucket.
He's no use to us dead. He could know a lot. Laredo doesn't want him taking his secrets to the grave.
That's why he sent me.
All right? Just don't try anything stupid.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axii sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Look, Birdie's all wet. Hey, Birdie! You get wet just looking at me?
Focus or you'll kill him.
Killing is a witcher's trade.
Let's try again.
It's no use.
You wish, Whoreson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
Vatt'ghern? Where am I?
In Flotsam, on the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
We're fighting Loredo too, a common goal.
I once made the mistake of trusting Dwan. Never again.
You'd be dying in pain if it wasn't for us.
If it wasn't for the Dwan, I wouldn't be here.
There's a witcher in Iorveth's unit.
Like every Dwan, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of Remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit, thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Loredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Iorveth, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
Why does the Dwan want Iorveth dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Iorveth. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
What does Iorveth want?
What's he planning?
Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
Yeah, I knew he'd say something like that.
You have to tell me. I'm on your side.
If you say so. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Iorveth will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Iorveth himself.
I'd like to see that.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Iorveth.
What if Iorveth already knows?
Oh, he
I've got
does.
an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynbleidd. Iorveth fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before, there is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Iorveth.
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avallac'h, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And they made off with Yennefer. I had to
Not my bitch!
return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Hot damn, the zombies took Yennefer.
Geralt, are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avallac'h, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Ciri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me. In the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true...
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorvith, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorvith can wait.
Want me to go with you?
I'd love your company.
All right then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
I know where they are.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now. Look, Birdie's all wet. Hey, Birdie, you get wet.
Get ready.
Ooh. Coyote hitting you with the Yen or Triss? I don't know. I don't know yet. Triss is like that girlfriend that everybody has,
That prick Laredo turned his nose up.
who's super toxic, but you
You'd
never
think he
get
was
over.
Faltist himself, parading among his
As
lessons.
where Triss is a hot redhead
True enough.
who's good to you. But for whatever reason, that girl like Yennefer always pings in the back of your mind. Then again, I'm sure Yennefer doesn't slam fucking doors in my face. Sword. Well, I'm sorry, Squirtle. No, hey, can we talk about this? Yennefer, Triss. Did you have to hit him with a fireball? What's going on, Viper? Welcome back. Shut up. Yennefer, you changed direction. I got confused. Oh, that's one of my old traps I had set for a mini boss. Hold on. The game seems a little overbearing just because of all the dialogue. It's like the game asks you for 40 hours gameplay and you watch a 10-hour movie of cutscenes. I can't wait for the TV show though. TV show should be good. I am good Viper, just obviously here and not at dinner. I'm doing Valentine's tomorrow apparently, so we've got lots of time to stream tonight. Music. Why is everything so loud?
I think we've arrived. The Cascade, the Menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Okay.
Gardens in the middle of forests. Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now.
The fuck? God damn it. Thank you very much, Coyote.
Cedric told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful.
Triss, you trying to get it
Rose
in?
Must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
Oh shit. Something tells me that me and Triss are about to get it on in these
Oh
rooms.
my. Lovers. Look out. It's beautiful.
Yep.
I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were theirs to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans destroyed that, put them in reservations. Yorvith and his kind are taking revenge, though not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world, but do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Are we
Wrong,
though?
Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden.
Coyote, I just
Beautiful
had my
and
first
sad.
vision remembering Yennefer. Or my second vision remembering Yennefer. Point of you guys bit. Yeah, we banged in the first one. So
Triss.
Cymoril's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
oh no. Give it to somebody you love. Oh no. We don't even know if Yennefer's alive.
This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt, even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house.
Cheating on her.
And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraughting the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
It'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads, remove it in bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
Excuse me?
And...
Kill them!
Hit the freak!
Watch out!
Ooh, fucked on. But yes, I know she's alive, but Geralt doesn't know she's alive, so...
Incredible what the N-Shape built before human ships ever appeared in Apontar Delta.
Well, how
Elves possess a
convenient.
sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire.
We've fallen into a hot tub.
Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here. Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face?
Just me.
What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
Oh, you know. Stuff. You could use a bath.
So could you.
In before banned on Twitch. Ooh, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Banned on Twitch. I've now become a titty streamer. Don't look. Stop looking. Oh, the water. Just gonna stand there, Geralt? Now my shoes are all wet. Why does she keep making that same noise? Oh, Triss. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm no better than a titty streamer.
A witcher's blade. Letho comes here to think.
Well, he's not here now, so we've no reason to stay.
The Dwaan stole the story of Eldon and Cymoril, as they now steal our roses of remembrance. A more silly and shallow tale I've never heard. An enchanted wood, a beautiful elven couple living within. A handsome human prince arrives, riding a milk-white stallion. Bloody Dwaan. We Enshe remember how it was. Limitless devotion,
that's penetration,
passion, commitment, and sacrifice.
I saw some pubes.
Legend has it the lovers' sighs are enchanted within these very stones, though only those in love can hear them.
The dwarf hears him.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash. Well, I'm buggers.
We should take walks more often. For a while there I forgot all about Flotsam, the Scoia'tael, the Kingslayer, the whole world, really.
Nice to know I still have that power.
I need time to devise
Power
the
that
spell.
dick.
It could take as much as a few days.
Mm-hmm.
What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which
Oh,
will give
dude,
you a whole
no
new
spoilerinos,
perspective on
please.
things. We'll learn what
I
happened
haven't
to
played
Yennefer.
3 yet.
Uh-huh. And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Yorveth's a sly old elf. He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt, deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm
I think
prepared
you're
to
right,
travel to the
but
end
it's
of
okay.
the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
God damn it.
I can't know what the future holds. I don't know what else is hidden in my mind. But whatever it is, whatever happens, I don't want to lose you. I'd have to be an utter fool and complete ingrate to let you go.
That's kind. Thank you. Does that mean we're leaving the regicides to Roach and tending to our own matters?
I really would like to go, but I need to clear my name. Foltest's men and bounty hunters of all kinds would never let it go. We'd be fugitives, and that's not a life I'd want for me or for you. Besides, I'd feel as if I'd given up when there was still something to do. I'd feel like I fled, and as I see it, we haven't lost yet.
Whatever your decision, I want you to know you can count on me. I need a few days to prepare the spells.
I need to talk to Zoltan about Yorvith. It's not a closed conversation. We'll talk again, but only after I've settled things with the Kingslayer.
Roach! What the fuck are you... What are you doing here?
Geralt!
Fuck, no! Go away! I don't want to talk
There
to
you
you.
are. Is everything all right?
I don't want to talk
This
to you,
is
Roach.
nice. What a beautiful place.
Very.
Creeping on me?
How'd you find us?
Finding those I seek is a speciality of mine. Now, let's get out of here. The Scoia'tael are out in droves.
The massacre in Rivia. It came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
Weird.
I was there. I arrived a moment later. Too late.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now. How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions, and I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them.
Who's...
Sorry.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect.
Okay. Fucking Roach being a peeping Tom.
So long, Roach.
The Wild Hunt. A book analyzes legends related to the Wild Hunt. Okay. So apparently I've already read it.
I found a patient's chart in the ruins of the hospital.
You mean the burned-down insane asylum?
They committed him to the asylum because he'd insisted he'd been a prisoner of the Wild Hunt. He claimed he'd been in a world without humans, where he'd seen herds of unicorns. He managed to return to our world after a year, only to find his children had died of old age. Following this, Vernon, it means he'd been to a world where time flows a lot slower. Laredo wants the Scoia'tael gone for good. He didn't say anything specific, but in his mind's eye, he saw them on the prison barge already.
Yorveth's outsmarted bigger fish than their commandant.
Laredo's got something going with Sheila, so I'd take him seriously if I were you.
You never know. Maybe the sorceress hunts more than monsters.
Doubt it.
You'll get a chance to show your mettle. If we're to capture Foltest's murderer, we'll have to clash with the Scoia'tael.
I sent the boys out into the woods. Tough going, too dense. My scouts got ambushed and barely escaped.
It's no picnic hunting elves in the forest. Tell me something I don't know.
My people saw the Kingslayer again. He knows we're here, but he's not even trying to escape. Seems he's waiting for something.
I think it's our move. So long, Roach.
Have you guys... Hang on, let me give you guys a link. Have you guys heard of the game called Kingdom Come Deliverance? It's new on Steam, but a lot of people have been playing it. I'll shoot you a link here in the chat. A lot of people have been playing it on Twitch and YouTube and whatnot. It looks phenomenal. I almost considered putting down Witcher 2 to play it. It's hyper, well, I shouldn't say hyper realistic, but it's more realistic than a lot of RPGs. It has limited saving, although if we did play it, we would use the mod that allows us to save at any time. So Lyric playing it for a few hours and looked really, really good. It's good. I don't know how well it would run on my PC currently. Especially with streaming. It's a beautiful game. Like, it's fantastic to look at. But I don't have... I'm not sure if I could do it justice, kind of basically, with my current PC setup. But I was thinking about kind of just powering through Witcher, and after the initial hype of the game settled down, making that the next single-player game that we play on stream. Lyric has a beast of a PC. Lyric's PC is like $10,000. Like, I've got a good PC, but I don't like... Only Lyric has, like, Lyric's PC. Like, it's crazy. I'd have to see kind of, you know, what people recommend, because even... Like, I meet the minimum requirements, but I don't meet the recommended requirements. So I'd like to, at the very least, meet the recommended requirements if I was going to stream it for you guys. Oh my god. There's so much you could do. Like, you could be like a scoundrel, you could be like a knight. Why does it think I'm shift-tabbing? I mean, it's a fantastic game. And I mean, the realism, you know, that only caters to kind of my style of gameplay with all that stuff. I've never played Warband, Coyote. I never have. We have to go get back into town and go talk to Zoltan, because we know he's talking with the Scoia'tael, but he doesn't know that we know. It runs on Xbox and PS4. It probably runs pretty good. It's probably pretty good on the consoles because it's probably optimized for the consoles. I'm not sure what game engine they built the game in, but I would imagine that it's got to be somewhat stable on console. Probably more so than PC. PC, you know, you can probably get 4K 60 on it, but how much is it? It's a full bore title, so it's $60. But it's apparently $60 worth of gameplay. So like, there's that. It's built in CryEngine. Well, yeah. So CryEngine is optimized for consoles, but it's notorious for like bringing PCs to their knees. That's what Crysis runs on, and what else and whatnot. Coyote, you were talking about. Hang on, I gotta make the chat a little bigger here. Mountain Blade, is it multiplayer? Is it single player?
I spoke to the Commandant. The future hardly looks bright for the non-humans in Flotsam.
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small provocation by Iorveth and he'll attack us.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night talking to himself, the batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. He laughed and shouted curses at the prison barge. The scum is up to something. Iorveth must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different opinion and less restraint.
You've built your mercenary and political relations through arranged marriages. Is it like a top-down? Is it like a real-time strategy? Is it like Crusader Kings and like Europa? I thought Mountain Blade was a... That might be Mountain Blade Warband, but I thought that was like a massive chivalry-esque combat game, like online 64 versus 64 combat game. When you battle, you physically go down and battle on horses and stuff. Ah, that's what I've seen then. Okay. Well, that's cool. I've been known to sink a lot of time.
Any news?
Triss has sniffed something out. Apparently, there are prisoners on the barge in the port. Squirrels, no less.
Yeah, I've sunk a ton of time into like grand strategy games like Europa, Crusader Kings. You know, I've played Civ 5 with you. That actually might be pretty cool. Get a community game of that going on. That'd be really cool. And I love Chivalry. It's probably one of the most hilarious games to play.
Zoltan, I need to ask you a favor.
Shoot.
Probably is.
I heard you know the local Scoia'tael.
You heard? Meaning some goat's arse and a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
I need some way to get to this Iorveth.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Scoia'tael. And Iorveth detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the Kingslayer is.
Iorveth? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our arses. Come on. You can tell me everything on the way.
Oh, Zoltan, man, you're a good guy.
Lead on, Zoltan.
Tell me, who said I have contacts with the Scoia'tael?
Loredo.
What a prick.
That's why he wanted to hang you? For making deals with the squirrels?
What? I met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
They say Iorveth's mad, but the Scoia'tael are at his beck and call. Sod knows what he wants.
Hope he'll tell me what it is.
Tell you what, of two evils, Loredo's the bigger prick.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with Kaedwen.
What's his angle?
Greed! King Hensel would gladly annex more land and grant Loredo privileges. Come on, we've got a long way to go.
Do we now? I'm following you, Zoltan. Move those stubby dwarf legs. Let's go. High knees, high knees. Move, please. Let me follow. You know, fuck, Zoltan. We're wasting time here, buddy.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you. We need to go deeper into the forest.
Take that.
Change the path.
Why are you following me? I should be following you.
You know their password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
You leading soldiers now?
No wonder Loredo wanted you hanged.
They may have asked. This is it. I was due to meet them here.
I know. They're aiming arrows at us.
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
What them?
Hurry up, they're edgy.
Here, Kigard!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Iorveth.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
Iorveth won't talk with you.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
I'll kill
the
you
two
all.
of you won't scare us off.
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on Fistech.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elfin cock's gone soft?
We just want to talk to Iorveth.
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where. We'll let Iorveth know.
Make sure you do. Come on, Geralt. I know what those elven pricks have planned. Been there once.
What are you talking about?
That clearing is a monster's lair. Huge horse son with a shell on its back.
An Ericus in these...
Ericus, eh? I think I already got this one. It's a place of power. Give me the trap. Give me all your stuff. This is Willowbane. Makes good poison. Necker. Wait, can I grab a level? I think I can grab a level. I can. I didn't realize I leveled up. That's cool. Alchemy. Axie, Sign Intensity, Magical Vigor, Igni level 2 is what I want. Sign may incinerate foes. looks considerably better. So yeah, Warband and Deliverance are 2 games that I'm going to look into. We still have a long way to go with Witcher. I'm not about to just abandon it to play another game. We started it, we'll beat it. If it means we have to rush through it, then so be it. But this is something I've wanted to do.
That creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Yorvith.
Exactly. Any ideas?
Kill it.
I last fought an Ericus some time ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you... think me a limp prick?
Oh, I do think you are like a 4-foot-tall dwarf, though, who can probably get eaten. Like a chicken nugget-sized human being. That is what dwarves are.
This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my speciality.
Guess they'll never learn.
Into the sign. Oh, don't puke on me. Icky. Alright, give me... Oh no, I wanted to loot you.
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
What do you want, Vatgern? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
Let Zoltan go, Yorvith. You have me.
I have you both. A witcher apparently seeking an ugly death, and a dwarven traitor spitting on the honor of his folk.
You know what I spit on, you divot? On you, bloody squirts, riffraff, killing innocent men.
Innocent men? So agitated when you shout that, it's even funny.
I want the Kingslayer. Letho. The man whose crimes I'm accused of.
If you hadn't become Foltest's lackey, you wouldn't have been there when he was murdered. Do you really expect me to betray a useful ally?
Letho betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade, Kirin.
Kirin ep Esnilin is dead. 2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better lies, Gwynblade.
He's on the barge, wounded but alive. He turned Letho down, and his unit paid the ultimate price.
If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But words alone are not enough.
So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor.
It's his word against yours.
For now. Why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you?
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable.
You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves and dwarves live among them.
That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by human laws. They're more Dwan than you, Geralt.
Rude. Alright, what are you really fighting for?
What's your
as much
angle, Yorvith?
info as I can.
You wouldn't understand.
Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots.
We live by our own rules, doing what's necessary to attain our goal.
Not the berry pickers.
What is your goal?
What's it to you, Geralt? Esseth Vatgern. You tell me to stuff it up my arse.
Not everything deserves that fate. My life now depends on your whim, so I'm curious.
Then listen well. The 2 dead kings were whoresomes who damned their own children to stay in power. But in the East, there's someone truly deserving of a crown.
You still trust this assassin?
You may be lying.
If I'm lying, so did Kieran.
We'll investigate it for his sake. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensational news.
Where is he?
He's probably like right behind me.
The ruins of Kelmawed. For some reason, he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready?
Why did you want Foltest dead?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the elder races in Temeria to be oppressed. He was like old Dwan, but his death has more significance.
We need to go.
Let's go. The only thing I really need to do is...
We need a ruse. Tell Letho you've captured me and want to hand me over to him.
And you?
I'll be unarmed, hands bound. If you're not lying, his reaction will confirm it. I don't trust you, of course. My warriors will cover us if you try anything stupid.
I get it.
I don't think so. Do anything stupid and they'll tie you down on an anthill, face-coated with honey. You'll scream so loud even the Storm Riders will hear you.
Are you always so grandiose? We could just tell Letho to own up.
I'd fail Menhirya Tenverda.
Conquer with courage rather than strength.
Exactly. Let's go. My warriors observe us. One wrong move and you're a dead one.
.360. Got him. Is he an elf? A dwarf?
Geralt of Rivia. What's the meaning of this?
I'm here to negotiate.
Iorveth, the woodland fox, caught at last. I underestimated you.
Who are you?
You really don't remember?
Nope.
I'm sick of that question.
So it's true. And here I feared that you would ruin it all. I am Letho of Gullet. I'm a Kingslayer.
Joke's over. Unbind me.
I wondered what a human was doing among the Scoia'tael.
So he is a human.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. Know the saying? The Scoia'tael are my brothers in vengeance.
Who are you?
You really... I am...
Answered that.
Tell me who you're working for, and the elf is yours.
We work for ourselves.
We?
The Kingslayers.
Kings? So there's more? Why are you killing them all?
Foltest? Who else? Who the hell are you?
We've met, Geralt. Do you remember?
No.
I'll never forget it. You saved my life. White Wolf. We fought side by side. Now we'll cross blades. This wouldn't be necessary if I'd killed Iorveth first.
Surret and orcs will drown in their own blood.
Oh, I don't think so. My men will finish their task long before the Scoia'tael in the Pontar Valley realize you're dead.
Surret and Ox. Who are they?
Kingslayers the Scoia'tael are assisting in the Pontar Valley, in Upper Edirn.
You killed Foltest. You'll answer for that.
You're the only one who saw it happen. You'll do the answering.
Do I want to fight this dude?
I wondered what a human was.
My enemy's enemy.
They're not graying out the... Do I want to fight this dude, chat? He's pretty jacked. Do I want to fight him? Fuck yeah, I do.
I don't see any other way to do this. Draw your sword.
Enough of this farce! Vedrai Enlay!
What game are you playing?
One that you just lost.
It's just the creative.
Give me my sword. Die!
It's just the creative.
I have to kill you. Try it, but I'm no king.
Whee!
Such
Sarah,
a pity
thank you
we
so
on
much for the
opposite
host.
sides.
Welcome to the stream.
I see you still know how to fight.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier, boy.
I can't attack him. I can't attack him. Fight or flight. Yeah, well, it's hard when I can't get... I think that's a scripted death. No, it's not. Holy shit, I just got rocked. Holy... Yeah, I decided to help Yorvith.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier, boy.
Why can't I get the alt target on him? This is... Lotho absorbs all damage. Well, this is done. I'm dead. No potions. This is gonna go well. I can feel it. We are gonna spend... You can do it.
Why do you hound me?
on. Still hit me?
Why would a witcher kill kings?
I'm a witcher no more. That was long ago.
So you're a hired thug. Congratulations.
Okay.
Should have surrendered when you could.
You fight well, but you were better once.
The muscles remember.
One thing the Wild Hunt couldn't take from you.
Okay. What difficulty? Not the hardest. Baker, what's going
on? A witcher
on?
and a few elves are enough to kill a king?
Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's just difficult getting the hang of it without having the auto scroll. But
you really think they will all keep quiet?
I didn't realize
Yorveth's time is running
Witcher
out.
or Geralt
the
was
others
going
will
to
be judged
aim
and
his attacks,
condemned for
so.
sowing chaos.
So, why?
You were one of us, Geralt. You saved us. Now we're even. Your witch is good with magic. Think she'll be able to teleport me to Aedirn. If she behaves, I won't harm her.
I'll find you.
See you in Aedirn, then.
Not Trish. He needs a lightsaber? Fuck yeah, I do. I'd be unstoppable if I had a lightsaber. Geralt, get up! He's just going to steal your girl. Not on Valentine's Day. We can't be having this.
Where's Roach?
We killed a few of his men. The rest ran. Is Letho dead?
On his way to Flotsam.
How do you know?
He wants to find Triss.
Kill him. Before he contacts the others.
You shouldn't have trusted a Dwan. Let's go.
We can't go there, Geralt. The garrison.
Of course. I forgot what kind of warriors you are.
Mess Tere, Gwynblade. Good luck.
It is indeed here in the States. Robust longsword. Grape shot, dancing star. Robust cutlass. Superb, well-balanced silver dagger. 65 orens. Cool. Before we go any further, save. Got my inventory. I don't have any traps or bombs. Dancing star. Do grape shot. Ranged weapons. I have no tricks up my sleeve. That would have helped too. Having a high vigor pool has also helped. So there's that. Well, everybody's dead, and I helped Yorveth. I mean, so the reason why I helped Yorveth there, he cooperated with my plan, and I wasn't about to just kind of leave him high and dry, because that would have been rude. Although, I'm probably going to have... I hope Roach didn't see it. I don't want to have to deal with him. 15 to 22. Do I not have a steel sword equipped? What happened to my steel sword? My robust cutlass. have better armor laying around? Reduction from magic 2%. Poisoning. It's got better poisoning and bleeding resist. Huh. That's pretty good. Got some new armor, and we're off. Save it again. Now I gotta go against fucking Big Head over there and try and save Triss. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know about you, chat, but I got a bad feeling about this. Like I'm walking into a trap. God, there's a gate over here. Hey, you guys want to come help me? No? Okay, that's cool. I gotta put my sword away. Put your sword away, girl.
Halt!
What's happening?
A riot. Gates closed until further notice.
Sounds like somebody's having sex.
My sword could be useful. You got family inside?
But Laredo
won't be any the wiser.
Won't put that one by me, Witcher.
Come on.
Who'd be bothered by a Witcher within the town walls?
Right. Come in, White One.
Fattened yourselves on our toil!
The vultures gather.
I'm pretty sure that that elf is dead.
Look, lads, another freak!
What do you want?
I will kill all of you.
Leave the dwarf alone. He's done you no harm.
Right, he's our neighbor.
We best go home, folks.
Thanks, Witcher. If not for you, I'd be a dead dwarf.
Hide. The humans have gone mad.
I hear more screaming over here.
Honey bunny.
What did you call me, honey bunny? I thought that was a chicken. It's a pot. Thank God they didn't kill the chickens. I'll kill you all.
Honey bunny.
Wanna dance, White Teddy?
Just making sure that nobody else... Like, Triss can wait. I'm just making sure nobody else is getting their shit kicked in. Just making sure. You guys are just sitting, chilling, smoking a pipe. It appears that nobody else is...
You're killing innocents! Innocents? Who was it that slaughtered our lads in the... Geralt!
And now, good people. So what'll it be, innkeeper?
They killed my son. Damned elves. I want their blood for that.
Wait, they're innocent.
These elves had nothing to do with your son's death. Don't shed their blood.
I'm a Jedi.
Now that you mention it, yeah, leave them be. Go home, folks.
That's so easy.
Thank you, Gwynblade. We'd be dead if not for you.
The sooner we flee, the better.
Watched Claymore and an anime about an organization of silver-eyed witches
I don't have
that
any
wield
proof,
claymores of
but
special
my
minerals
coin's
to
on
take
Loreto.
contracts to kill monsters.
Rulers are
God,
always
Coyote,
looking for a way
you
to
and
cover
your
their mistakes and
anime,
failures.
Jesus.
And the mob always loves a circus, whether merry or
So
bloody.
half monsters infused with
This
the power
town
they give.
will never be the same. A time of disdain has come.
Have you... What
How
happened?
did the rioting start?
They say it's revenge for those soldiers who died following Roach. But they were just thugs on Loredo's pay. Almost no one misses them. Spontaneous riot my ass. Loredo's staying out of it, keeping his hands clean. But his thugs are inciting the mob. I've seen several soldiers in civilian garb leading it. But you won't find any proof against the Commandant.
I don't intend to. Why don't the guards do anything?
Why would they? The squirrels slaughtered their cronies, and Loredo hasn't given them any orders.
We need to find Triss.
Last I saw her, she was on her way to meet Sheila in her rented quarters at the inn. I told Triss about the megascope Zoltan's been building.
Let's go. There's no time to lose.
I was lucky enough to get the key to Sheila's nest. Incidentally, for a big woman, the innkeeper's wife is surprisingly nimble. Come on!
Help!
I've walked into a slaughterhouse.
Death to the unhuman!
Knock it off.
What sort of freak is that?
Freak that can kick your
It's that
ass.
sorcerer.
Leave them alone. They've done you no harm.
Did that guy admit to banging the innkeeper's fat wife? No, stealing
Right,
the key.
they're our neighbours.
Stealing the
Let's
key.
go
Coyote.
home, lads. Thank you. I just about felt the blades chill between my ribs.
Yeah, I got shit to do, Mr. Dwarf. So, go home. Drink a pint.
Blood. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Not good.
Not good.
Don't just stand there. We need to look for clues. Sheila's bodyguard. His neck's broken. No wounds. So that's not his blood.
Triss enters, breaks the guard's neck, then wounds herself? That's
a lot
stupid.
of blood. Too much. What a mess. Somebody had a good time in here. Trashed everything.
I don't get it. Someone else had to be here.
Dandelion, look.
What is it?
A peephole. Someone might have been spying.
The brothel's behind that wall. Maybe the madam saw what happened.
Let's go.
Oh, we got another level. Character. We want to basically coin sign. Keep it balanced a little bit. And for anybody concerned, I am running a few mods, one of which gives me more talents on level up. The only reason I'm doing that is so that I can unlock all talents in the game. So.
Come back later. We're closed. They've killed one of my girls.
It's Durai, Geralt. That was her room.
What happened?
They murdered her.
Yeah, cheater.
Yesterday,
a
they loved
a
her,
little bit.
drank wine with her, told her she's pretty. Today, 5 of them came, drunk on blood, screaming filth.
She had a client at the time?
No, she was with me. What are you looking at? I was consoling her.
I was hoping you knew what happened in the next room. I noticed a peephole, but if you were busy...
We were, until we heard voices beyond the wall. Sheila normally cast spells that blocked both sight and sound, but there was nothing like that this time. We started peeping. Me first. I saw that redhead, Triss Merigold, and Cedric, our drunkard ex-squirrel. The redhead approached the magic mirror and said, let's see who our Ice Queen's been talking to recently.
She meant Sheila.
Even I figured that out. She waved her hands, shouted an incantation, and a man appeared in the room, mighty ugly. Derai was so scared, she squealed. When I finally got Derai out of the way, a different figure was in the room, a woman Triss called Philippa.
Greetings, Philippa.
That's a wooden dodo.
Triss, you're looking nice. Why are you using Sheila's megascope? I can't believe she approved it. That's like using her toothbrush.
Sheila's oblivious to it. Do you think the girl...
Saskia the Dragon Slayer? Legend has it she killed a dragon.
Can she oppose Henselt's might?
It won't be easy, but she's already accomplished miracles.
So war is inevitable.
Henselt can't be reasoned with.
Yeah, I did. It just... Instead of getting one talent, you get 2. It doesn't make the game any easier. You still have to be good at the game, which I never claimed to be, Sarah.
I heard you left Redania.
I intend to stop Edirn from falling apart.
But aside from
There's
that,
a popular uprising here, a real fight for freedom.
I've got a bunch of
You'd like
graphics
it.
mods and a bunch of mods to...
It had started before Demoven's death. The rebels are led by a girl, both beautiful and smart.
Only one
She's
that affects
achieved the
gameplay,
impossible.
But it's
Humans
largely
and
considered not
non-humans,
cheating.
nobles,
so.
burghers and peasants, marching side by side towards a new beginning. They gave the royalists a heavy thrashing. Now they're the only armed force in Edirn.
What happened to Demoven's son, Prince Stennis?
He's joined the rebellion and makes a virtue of necessity. He pretends to like the idea of equality and justice.
What's your intention?
To stop Henselt of Kedwen conquering Upper Edirn. Our bellicose king would become too powerful.
Why did Sheila come to Flotsam?
It's a delicate matter. We need someone at Henselt's court,
Sarah,
but he
thank you for the
hates
follow.
sorceresses.
Greatly appreciate
I know.
it. Welcome
Henselt's
to Let's
only
Play
son
Wednesday.
died in a hunting accident 3 years ago. The king has failed to sire more offspring, in spite of trying incessantly. Sheila claims she can heal the king's faulty apparatus, but needs very rare ingredients.
Which she intends to harvest from the Cairn.
Exactly. This way a sorceress will have the king's ear again.
That's all I know, really.
Oh, yeah. Pfft. I never claimed to be good. I never claimed to be good. What happened to Triss? Dandelion, who's Philippa?
Dandelion, any idea who Philippa is?
Philippa Eilhart, sorceress counselor to King Radovid of Redania.
But he's
a
dead.
grand mistress of the world's most fetid cuisine, politics. She's amoral in a crystalline way, so devoid of conscience that she's a phenomenon.
Ooh.
Rumor is she's out of favor at the Redanian court, which, if true, she probably arranged herself in order to leave the capital.
What happened to Triss?
I don't know. I already told you about the only conversation I heard, just before those murderers came. They kicked me and stabbed Derai. But I heard fighting from the other room. The sorceress was screaming. When the murderers left, searching for other victims, I peered outside. Thought I saw Cedric sneaking through the alleys towards the forest. He was staggering.
Thank you, Margot. I owe you.
Witcher, wait. Give this to Yorveth.
A letter?
The names of Derai's killers. He'll understand.
All right.
You're spying for Yorvith?
I help him from time to time. Just give him the letter.
I'll try, but I can't promise anything. Dandelion, wait
Take
here
it easy,
for me.
Viper.
I'm
Have a
going to find
Valentine's
Cedric.
Day, and yeah, have a good one.
Cedric's blood. I just need to follow it.
So everybody is spying. Everybody's spying. What is this? What's in the box? Tools. Okay. Dandelion, what are you doing over here, Dandelion? I'll just take this, all of it. Gimme, 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 gimme. I'm not Geralt the White Wolf. I'm Geralt the kleptomaniac. More blood. 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 Blood, blood, blood. Geralt the pedo. No, he's not a pedophile.
They're
He's a
really showing those
kleptomaniac.
bloody
Means
non-humans. Oh, they could tone it down a peg.
He steals stuff. He doesn't like
Laredo won't sick
children.
them on honest folk. Really?
That's weird.
A victim of the massacre. I gotta keep searching.
Jesus, Sarah. Geralt of groping. I mean, he gropes Triss in all the right places.
That's not Cedric.
I don't think any of these are Cedric.
I'll be damned.
Geralt of Yennefer? No, we don't even know if Yennefer's alive yet. I know she's alive, I've read the books. But Geralt doesn't know that yet. So we're playing this as if we were Geralt. So we still have a thing for Triss. Anything in here I can, you know, steal? Nope. Well, shit.
Well, Cedric, where are you?
Take care of yourself.
Excuse me? I will beat the ever-loving piss out of you. Cedric, where the fuck did you go? I got owned by the Kingswear. I got owned by a witcher who drinks protein powder for all 3 meals. Okay, he's clearly jacked. I want him invested for steroid use. Clearly using performance-enhancing drugs. He is fake news. More blood. I don't... Where would you have gone? Trap. I also wears the freshest clothes and hangs with the flyest bitches. I eat at the coolest restaurants. I wear the freshest clothes. As Sarah of Canada from now on? Oh, you're from Canada. One of my roommates is Canadian. Technically. She grew up here in the States, but something tells me he's up here. My roommate is a female. I have two roommates, a male and female roommate. Her name is Crystal. I want to hunt a grizzly bear in northern British Columbia. Oh, Coyote, here you go again. We've talked about this, my dude. Yeah, her name is Crystal. The Canadian one's name is Crystal. She's a nice lady. One of my best friends. Like, is this blood, or is this like blood from like a monster? I mean, I could drink some cat, but
a human. Gotta go back, find that trail again.
He's bleeding heavily. I need to find him quick. He's slowed down, getting weaker. He can't be far.
she is the politest of all Canadians.
Kedmil, Gwynblade. I no longer feel the pain. Always wanted to die among trees.
Cedric, what happened?
Triss asked me for help. I killed the Dwarn guarding the door, and we broke in. Again, I killed a Dwarn.
I know. Where's Triss?
A Witcher came in. Attacked us. I tried to protect Triss. He was fast. Too fast for me. He hit Triss before she could cast a spell. He knew how to fight a sorceress. Then he ordered her to activate the Megascope. He needed to get to Edirn, near the dwarven town of Vergen. Triss said it was madness, that she didn't have the coordinates. He gave her a strange look, threatening. Better give it your best. You're going first, with me right behind you. Then I passed out. When I woke, they were gone. I knew I was dying. The forest called me.
Why, Cedric? Why did you get involved?
You were the chosen one.
Why did you? Sometimes we must. Have I told you about my visions?
Cedric.
That's why I drink.
I know.
It helps. I'm safe in a mist of vodka. See nothing, feel nothing.
Cedric, calm down.
But now I see clearly.
I can see clearly.
You need to regain your memory.
The rain has gone.
Only then will you understand who's killing crowned Dwarn. And why.
How can I get it back?
In Edirn. In a place tainted with dark magic. Where ghosts of the fallen will fight a great battle. Save their souls, and your memory will return.
Well, I guess I have to go fight the spooky ghosts.
What's happening? The forest. I feel a presence.
It's the Wild Hunt, guaranteed.
They come to bid you farewell.
my forest. If I fail, Gwynblade, farewell.
Damn it, Cedric.
Geralt, where have you been?
The Kingslayer, damn it.
There's a lot
I
more
almost
than
had
3,
him.
Coyote.
He fled. Teleported to Aedirn.
What? How?
He forced Triss to cast the spell.
Shit.
Roach sent me to find you. We're setting off. He's learned something new.
The Scoia'tael are also up to something big.
So before I take this, the Wild Hunt is basically a group. Think of like the White Walkers from Game of Thrones. They're a group of undead that kind of haunt. They're not. I mean, they're elves. They're humans. They're just spectral beings that are from a different plane of existence, apparently. So. And as far as the Witcher books go, I believe there are 6 because there's 3 prequel books. And those are easy reads. The prequel books are a series of short stories kind of put together that build the background of Geralt. How he gets his nicknames throughout the games, like the Butcher of... Some of the references you'll understand if you've read the books. For the life of me, I can't remember. Blaviken, yeah. Thank you, Baker. The Butcher of Blaviken. I wanted to say the Butcher of Bravos, but I had Game of Thrones on the mind. Like the Groper of Pedophilia. Okay, enough of that. He's not a groper. He gropes fully grown adult consenting women. Okay.
What are the Scoia'tael planning?
They want to storm the barge and they need your help.
When did you join the Scoia'tael, Zoltan?
It's not like that. They're taking the prisoners to Drakenberg.
Weird
a special
Sarah.
prison for non-humans. Bloody monument to human
Just messing with
hatred.
And what does Roche want to do?
What's Roach planning?
He went off on Loredo, so it must concern the Commandant. It's something important.
Well, I need to talk to them both.
I'll talk to them. Maybe Roach or the Scoia'tael can finally be useful.
Meet Iorveth in the Elven Ruins. Well, it's a good thing we're close. I keep getting... My little medallion in the top left just keeps... I guess I can't activate it. There should be a sign of power right there. Or maybe I've already activated it today. I think that's probably what it is. Nothing wrong with random quirkiness. We're all a little quirky. But, yeah, Coyote, definitely read the first one. Well, let me rephrase that. Read the prequel books, and you'll have to Google the order of how they go in. I believe the first one is called The Last Wish. That is the first prequel book. Then followed by The Blood of Elves, but I may have that backwards, so don't quote me on
Iorveth
it.
awaits you, Duan.
But they are excellent reads. I'm currently reading Metro 2042 right now, the novel behind the Metro games, and it's fantastic. All right, go hot drop, have fun.
Where is he?
He forced Triss to teleport them both to Aedirn.
No. The Scoia'tael in Edirn will pay for my stupidity with their lives.
Elias, ready the unit to march. You'll leave immediately.
Oh no, you're a dual streamer? I stream on 3 platforms. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's wrong with being a multi-platform streamer? I love Mixer just as much as I love Twitch, just as much as I love YouTube gaming, just as much as I love Facebook Live. Spread the love. Because you're a whore. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Facebook Live, yeah. Facebook Live is it's up and coming. So all right, story time real quick. So for those of you who don't know, Twitch is starting to lose a lot of its mid-tier streamers that have been with it for a very long time. Reason being, they can branch out to new markets like YouTube Gaming, like Mixer. We're not talking about the Lyrics or the Summit 1Gs or the Soda Poppins, but we're talking guys like Darkness 249, Professor Broman, like mid-sized streamers, right? The future of streaming, in my opinion, is, and we talked about this on my podcast, is people will follow the entertainer regardless of the platform they're on. So that's when I restarted my stream up, I branched it out from just a Twitch stream to just about everything. Yeah, I've got a podcast with 2 of my best friends. I do. I am a regular old content creator there, Baker. It is called the Player Phase Podcast. Give me 1 second. I will give you guys the information for that. It's called the Player Phase Podcast. Unplug, go outside. Sarah, don't you worry about that. I live in the beautiful, beautiful Rocky Mountains, and I only stream 3 days a week. And all that other time, you best believe I am out running, hiking, skiing. I am. Don't you worry about that. I live a great balance. And you never see the mountains. All I have to do is look out my window. Don't be worried. Relax. But anyway, so streaming on multiple platforms is super duper easy now. Like I have all my chat here. So like I can read my Twitch chat, my Mixer chat, my YouTube gaming chat, all in one place. And I don't have to do any extra work. I just have one extra tool in my stream arsenal. Dirty dual streamer. I mean, I'm technically quad. What's higher than a 5 streamer? I'm a dirty 5 streamer. I'm sorry. I didn't know people got mad about people dual streaming. This is new to me.
There was a massacre in Flotsam. The streets run red with your brethren's blood.
I know. That's why I need your help.
You want me to murder humans at your side?
I wish death upon every one of those one. But that's not the point. Upper Edirn is our goal.
Why Upper Edirn?
The Pontar Valley is a juicy piece of meat beset by hounds.
The Scoia'tael bite hardest.
It's our land. Our forefathers' land. I'm no bandit, Gwynblade. I lead a great army.
It sounds like you want to establish an elven state.
There is already an elven state. Dol Blathanna.
Francesca Findabair rules there.
Rules? She merely carries out Nilfgaardian orders. We want a truly free state, where an elf could visit a human inn. A land where humans could enter the forest without fear.
And you plan to be king? King Iorveth I?
I've already told you. I know the head the crown would fit. We merely have to place it there.
Clearly still an elf, Sarah.
One who believes in integrity, honesty, and honor. A person who won't sell out to Nilfgaard for a few florins. A woman named Saskia.
Is she your fiancée?
Don't mock me, Gwynblade.
It sounds like she's more important to you, not just a woman whose head would fit the crown.
You'll understand once you meet her. Soon the whole world will hear of the Virgin of Aedirn. A woman blessed with extraordinary courage.
Well,
Has
thank
she
you, sir.
proven
I
her
appreciate
courage,
it.
or is that just talk?
She defeated a dragon.
You said you're
defeated
going
a
to Vergen.
dragon?
True.
Why go to a dwarven town?
Henselt and his army have pitched camp on the right riverbank. The Virgin and a sorceress gather reinforcements to defend Aedirn.
Which sorceress?
Philippa Eilhart.
What's a Redanian sorceress doing in Aedirn?
Only she can reveal that.
Well, Sarah, I'm a Escape from Tarkov streamer on the other 2 days that I stream, and I mix in a little bit of PUBG and Fortnite, so take that as you will.
What does
Let's
the
not
leader of an
argue
army
about it, though.
expect of me?
That you accompany me to Aedirn. Perhaps you'll find your sorceress there. You'll certainly find someone who will soon change the balance of power in the north.
Also, how do I give your Twitch viewers the finger from Mixer? I mean, you can toss it up in chat. I wouldn't advise it, and it would be... I mean, all of your chats are displayed on stream, so...
That's 2 days' travel on foot.
But I
You'll
would
never
not
make it in
advise
time.
it, so...
I have a plan.
What plan?
First, you must agree to help us.
I know. I figured you were.
I need to know more before I decide.
No, Vatgun. You helped me with Letho. That's the sole reason we're speaking. We may both be pursuing the same son of a bitch, but I haven't forgotten the company you arrived in. Make your choice now. I'll let you go if you refuse. I couldn't do that later.
I can help, but I need to take care of something first.
Be quick. I shall wait.
Be sure to speak to Yorveth, Geralt.
I'll speak to him. I also have to go speak to Roche. So, yeah. Whoops, knock that over. All right, let's get back into the game here. Okay, so there's nothing down here. We still need to go talk to Roche. I'm gonna talk to Roche. I want to see what he has to offer. We're gonna save
Yorveth
it.
awaits you.
I know he does. So for those of you who don't know, when I did my Witcher 1 playthrough on stream, it was painful, not nearly as good as this game. On your other 4 platforms, I do not have... I'm only live currently on Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch right now. I'm still working on the other 2. And Coyote, my other viewer, he's currently busy with some EVE Online shenanigans. But anyway, so back when I was playing Witcher 1, I tried to maintain as much of a neutral Witcher path as I could. I ended up getting the true neutral Witcher ending. So I'm trying to maintain kind of that storyline here. So I'm evaluating my options. I understand that if I go with Yorveth, that it will probably lead to less bloodshed, in that I'll be helping the elves But I need to, at the very least, see what Roche is doing. Oh, Baker, I totally agree. Witcher 1 was just, it was awful. It didn't play very well. The graphics were so-so. I mean, the graphics were pretty good for a game of its time, but it's very, very dated. So that, and it had a terrible memory leak. It would just crash every so often.
Vernon's waiting inside.
Witcher 2 was a struggle? I mean, you've obviously never played Witcher 1 then. Because this looks so much better. The combat is so much better.
How did you end up in the Blue Stripes?
Why'd you ask?
Well, you're a beautiful girl and...
So what? I'm not a nobleman's or merchant's daughter. All right. I may have the looks, but with my background, the best I could hope for was to be a maid in some roadside inn, or to work at a brothel not unlike the local one, using my sweet lips to give blowjobs for a handful of coppers. So I'll stick to slitting elven throats, thank you.
Definitely the better choice if you look at it that way. They say you're good at it.
Right you are. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
I don't even know who Vess is. Yeah, The Witcher. Yeah, The Witcher 1 is not worth buying. It's not worth owning. Just read the books and hope for the best. Give me your stuff. I want to know what's in that trunk. Gimme. All right, Roche.
Roche, things have gotten a little more complicated.
What the fuck were you doing with the Scoia'tael? You gave Iorveth a sword.
You followed me?
I've got others who do that for me, Geralt. Vess, to be exact.
Iorveth knows a lot about the Kingslayer, and they no longer see eye to eye. He could lead us to him.
The only journey I'll make with Iorveth in tow is to the scaffold in Vizima's marketplace.
The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Edirn. He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
Obviously a father who hates his son.
Flotsam's ablaze. How did it start?
When Vess reported you'd met with Iorveth,
first name's Vernon,
I ordered Lorido to provide us with backup. The incompetent oafs were supposed to wait for a signal, but the crossbowmen were twitchy. We surprised them, but Iorveth, the Scoia'tael, gave us hell. We barely escaped alive. Many of my men are wounded, but Lorido's people... When news that elves massacred a dozen soldiers hit the trading post, 2 of the soldiers' fathers decided to take it out on an elven girl. You can imagine what happened next.
I heard you have news for me.
Lorido has a deal with Kaedwen. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kaedweni troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy, to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Lorido to death.
Roche, we have to sail. We need to get to Edirn.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Lorido. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kaedwen was behind all this.
I'll be back later.
Damn it, Geralt, it's not a date. You can't keep putting it off.
Yeah, I can. Watch me. So, I can travel... Jeez. After our discussion, it turned out he could have asked Yorvith or Vernon for help. With one excluded, good relations with the other, Geralt went to make his choice. But did he choose Yorvith? I mean, if Roach is going to put Laredo in the stocks and kill him, I'm all for that. Laredo ran Flotsam into the ground. But it's the Scoia'tael. Unaquelled. He is thoughtful enough, however, to console his friends in the most important cases. After the Kingslayer's escape, we had a serious talk, and though the final decision was his, I think I managed to explain a few things to him. To find Triss, Geralt had to ask Vernon Roche or Yorvith for help. Roach let me out of prison.
Nice area, isn't it?
I prefer these little towns, forgotten by gods and people alike, to palaces and castles. It's survival of the fittest here. At least you know what to expect. So yes, I like it here.
Is your hatred towards the Scoia'tael some sort of revenge?
You don't know me, Geralt. Human or non-human, it makes no difference to me. We were chosen to fight the Scoia'tael, and that's the mission we pursue. To me, the Scoia'tael are but bandits hiding out in the woods. If there were humans among them, I'd kill them in a flash just the same.
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to kill Foltest. I killed an assassin before. That means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you.
We'll see about that. Baker, you chose Roche. I don't like either of them. I mean...
Everything all right, Geralt? What are you staring at?
Jeez. Rude. I'll tell you what. I will tell you guys what. I'm gonna go. I mean, it's getting a little annoying, Sarah. Not gonna lie, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute break. Go stretch my legs. Go get a drink, and I'm gonna think about it. All right. So why don't you guys go up, get something to drink, and we'll be back here in say no more than 5 minutes. See you guys then. Thanks for coming on around. I appreciate all of you, and yeah, we'll be back. Ready? We are back. Got a fresh big old glass of water. Roach, as much as I love you, I think we have to go with,
Peasant homes always make a good bonfire.
Trouble.
Watch out for Fenn. He's downright daft, that one.
Geralt, we don't have time. Let's get to work.
I can't stay here in Flotsam. I can't do it.
I'll be back later.
Damn it, Geralt.
Bye-bye. We're going with Yorvith. I'm thinking on whether I should do Yorvith or Roach. Roach saved my life. But if I go with Yorvith, I'm closer to saving Trish. Aww. So if I go with Roach, it's more on the neutral path. I don't know. I don't know.
Vernon's waiting inside.
I don't know.
Who'd have thought?
Dandelion, what do you think?
Any idea what Roach might want?
He mentioned something about Loredo. Said it's very important you speak. You should see him.
A real good gale.
Good day.
I've never been down here. That's right. Go through the door, Witcher. I can't leave my debt unpaid to Roche. Let's go to Roche.
Behave yourself, Witcher.
Don't tell me what to do.
I wouldn't want a donut about now.
Vernon's waiting inside.
How are you?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Roche. But I don't... It doesn't feel right. Roche or Yorvith? Roche or Yorvith? Roche just kills people. Well, so does Yorvith.
Yeah!
I'm not loyal. I'm not really loyal to the king. I don't know what to do, guys. Like, I am truly conflicted on whether or not I want to do Roche or Yorvith. There's pros and cons to both. This is what makes a good story. Triss or the Kingslayer?
Geralt, we don't have time.
All right,
Roach.
Let's deal with this spy.
Listen very carefully. I'm not repeating this. We have two targets. The first is a Kedweni spy, Arnold Malaga. I want him alive. The other is Bernard Loredo, the trading post commander and a traitor to Temeria. We don't let his kind live. Arnold almost never leaves the residence, so we need to strike there. To get inside, we'll use Vess's unusual talents and Bernard's habits.
Stop calling him by his first name. It really rubs me the wrong way.
Whatever you wish. Loredo's house. The first floor contains guest quarters. Geralt had the opportunity to take a look. Regular patrols. Second floor. Loredo's bodyguards' quarters. They think they're the toughest warriors this side of the Yaruga, but really they're lame drowners dressed in colorful gambesons. Third floor, the Lion's Den. Here Loredo stores plundered valuables. is where he sleeps, shits, and wanks off while staring at the statuette of a she-elf. Only the following are allowed to enter: Arnold Malaga, Loredo's mother, his cousin, and whores.
I'm not sure I still have that frog.
After making his round of the trading post, Loredo always orders 2 ladies. Vess will act as one of them. The house is a bloody fortress, but Loredo had it enlarged. The Witcher will enter through the extension. Vess will open a window for you. Once in, you'll have to improvise, Geralt, but you'll have the element of surprise. Vess can hold her own, too. Zenon and Rickard will cover you from vantage points. If things get hot, lure those Horsens near the windows. I'll be in the courtyard with the rest, ready to enter in the extreme. I repeat, in the extreme. That's all. Any questions? No? Let's get to work.
All right. Do I have a previous... We're going to load this. Hear me out. We're going to load it and we're going to save it so that we have a hard save. Should we ever want to come back, we can just pick this up. That's a hard save. So boom, and then boom. But we will continue down the path of Vernon Roche.
Vernon's waiting inside.
You're too early. Return after dark. You're too early.
Your chariot awaits, fair youth. The good spirits of this tower will guide and protect you.
Come on, precious. You'll love it when I mount you. Where are you? Hiding? You like playing hide and seek? I'll find you. Naughty girl, Daddy'll have to punish you.
Night. This torch went flying. Night-night, motherfucker.
Get him, man!
That worked. I knocked most of them out. This sneaking,
Get him, man!
Well, yes, we're killing everybody. Oh, there I go, killing everybody again. Knock, knock. Open up the door.
Who the hell are you? What do you want?
The key to the upper quarters. I know you have it.
You want to free the elven girl?
Your efforts are in vain. Lycanith.
Alright. So, we don't have to go through and kill everybody. As a matter of fact, we probably shouldn't. We probably shouldn't go through and kill everybody. We have the key to storage, and that's all we need. Although it was fun. Not gonna lie. Shit.
You're this new girl's friend?
Where is she?
The commander took her to the tower. Hurry!
How did you know?
She's obviously not one of us. A hooker always knows a hooker. So I guess something was going to happen. Before they took her, she whispered, "Window in the extension." When that bastard went to take a pee, I noticed you climbing over the wall.
How do I get to Laredo?
When he's having it off, he lets no one in. But his mother has keys. You must really love her taking such risks.
Right. Where's the mother?
In the basement, distilling Fistech.
Thanks. Now go. Climb over the wall and run. If a tall man dressed in blue stops you, tell him everything. Tell him his plan was ingeniously simple.
Thank you. If you manage to enter the tower, kill the bastard Witcher. He should die slowly and painfully for all he did to us.
Nope, he's gonna stand trial. That was a weird load. Huh. Oh, this goes down to the caverns. I'll be damned, boys. I'll be damned. That said jump in the window, not jump down. That's real rapey, Laredo. Good night. We're gonna save before we open this door. Yeah, we're gonna go back through that door. What's in these buckets? Whoa, can I help him? Thank you.
Oh. Who the hell are you? What do you want?
The key to the upper quarters. I know you have it.
You want to free the elven girl? Your efforts are in vain. Like in Ithleen's prophecy, the seed has been planted and will soon...
Shut up and give me the key.
The key. The key. Where did I put it?
I want to see what happens when I make the skill check. I want to see what happens when I make that skill check. Do I just flat out decapitate her? That was fantastic.
Oh. Who the hell... What do you want?
I want to skip this
The
dialogue.
key
is
to
what
the
I
upper
want.
quarters. I know you have it.
You want to free the elven girl. Your efforts are in vain. Like in Ithleen's prophecy, the seed has been planted and will soon...
Shut up and give me the key.
The key. The key. Where did I put it?
Shit. High as a fucking kite. That was a terrible sound. Well, boys, stealth is over. Is that my phone that just went off? I think it was. Holy shit. Lord, my sword feels terribly weak. I mean, there's like no way Loredo can't hear that. Like, I just murdered 14 people outside of his bedroom. I think it was a city guard. Wait. Doesn't matter. Nope.
It's a trap! Look out!
You won't leave here alive!
Kill the son of a bitch! Make him die in pain! What now, Loredo? Balls shriveling!
Demovan should have killed all you freaks!
Oh, hi.
Quick, untie me! Geralt, we've no time to lose. She needs... Thanks, Geralt. I heard something behind that door.
Yeah, but before we go behind that door, let's make sure we have all the loot. I mean, it looks like we do.
Don't leave me here. Please.
You don't look like a whore, Elf.
My name is Morrill. What month is it?
This is no time to chat. Can you walk?
I'll not stay here any longer. Even if I must crawl out.
She won't make it through the garden, Geralt. We must leave by the front. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
So, what month is it?
Lammas.
Autumn's begun. When they kidnapped me, it was snowing.
And the child's father is...
This child has only a mother. When I realized I was pregnant, I wanted to kill myself.
Don't say that.
I am N. Shay. I can't make it. I think I...
Damn! Her water broke. Geralt, change of plans.
But...
Back to the tower. I need a clean bed, hot water, and some time. We can't be disturbed. Go get help!
Warning! Intruder in the tower! Attack!
let me out. Game. Killed him.
Geralt, I see we're in time.
Where have you been, Roach?
A little problem along the way.
Enough!
Defeated by a Dwan. I must be getting old. What now?
Consider yourself lucky. Though you deserve torture, I lack the means, so I'll simply lop off your head. You'll die a warrior's death.
What?
I don't regret a thing.
Impending death has addled your mind.
I don't regret that it's you. After so many years, it would be stupid to die from an accidental bolt in the eye. Or worse yet, influenza.
Damn! Lucky again, your archers approach. I defeated you once, Yorvith, and I can do it again. Remember that.
We shall see about that, friend. We shall see.
The Whoreson ran away, but I'm sure he'll show up again.
Bloody non-humans.
Enough of Yorvith. What's with Loredo and where's Ves?
Loredo's dead. I saved Ves. Barely.
What happened?
Your plan was hardly the most.
A boy, Geralt! A healthy boy!
Whose child is that?
Morals.
Whose?
We found an elf woman Loredo kidnapped almost a year ago. He was the father.
I'd never touch a she-elf.
Enough! We don't have time for that. The ship's waiting.
What'd she do? Oh, she slit her wrist. Son of a bitch.
Why did you do it? Why? Don't touch me!
I hate this town.
Send the boy to be a witcher.
Prepare the boat. We sail immediately.
What about the kid?
It's not coming with us. And who in this hellhole will take in a half-breed?
Saharim. Take it to Saharim in Lobendon. And make sure to tell him it's Moral's child.
kid's got a dad.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Merigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. There, in a region known as Lormark, King Henselt of Kaedwen had made camp with his army. King is the key word here, denoting the central figure in my plan to capture the Kingslayer. The special forces of King made the soil lie lightly upon him. Foltest had lost some of their customary enthusiasm, treating us to not one single joke of the how many ways can you skin an elf variety. Which only goes to support my theory that the human mind is capable of producing a finite amount of horror before some manner of reflection springs itself upon it.
It must have been a massacre! Bones everywhere! How in the world did Glevissig harness so much of the power?
Do you always get so excited at the sight of skulls, Deathmold?
Scoff all you want. I speak of magic. The kind of spells that win wars. Thousands incinerated in seconds. Ah! Power, destruction, annihilation!
Shut up.
After which Sabrina Glevissig was burned at the stake.
Hail
And the
to
Pontar
Henselt.
Valley remains within Aedirn's borders.
Aedirn is a carcass. Still showing life signs, but the realm's days are numbered. No peasant revolt can change that.
You're wrong, Deathmold. This country lives. I can feel it. Like an old wounded bear covered in scars, hounds all round it, but still strong. Still deadly. This will be a good war.
But sire, the Aedirnian barons won't dare stand against you. You shall see that shortly. I've prepared everything.
Sire!
Long live the king!
What's going on here? I like my belt. It's a little castle belt. My necklace bounces off of it.
Baron Felett has forever hinted that he would gladly change his
Kaedwen!
Felett is unparalleled scum.
The other nobles are panic-stricken at the very thought of Saskia with her peasant and non-human rebels. They are unprepared to fight and know it very well.
And Demiven's cub? Has he named his price?
Prince Stennis has yet to respond, but Felett has assured me.
I must see him. Look into his eyes. I'll know what he's made of then.
We most humbly greet His Majesty Henselt, King of Kaedwen, heir to the dynasty of the Unicorn, Lord of Ard Carreg, Archduke of Banard, and Vanquisher of Nilfgaard.
Welcome to Aedirn. How much do you want?
Your Majesty surely jests.
I couldn't be more serious. How much for your signatures?
100,000 Novigrad crowns, we thought. To each of us. And the titles of Marquis.
Ooh.
We speak of Upper Aedirn. Of coal and silver mines, numerous factories. The sole white marble quarry this side of the Yaruga, and the North's main east-west trade route.
We speak of Lormark. I advise you to adopt the new nomenclature.
In exchange, we shall swear fealty and acknowledge your majesty as sovereign of these lands.
I shall give you naught for your worthless signatures. I have no need of them.
But your majesty, without our support, you'll forever be the invader, the occupying force, the enemy. The folk of Aedirn...
The folk of Aedirn follow Saskia the Dragon Slayer and Prince Stennis. I wish to speak to them. Sire, the Dragon Slayer approaches, white flag in hand. Excellent. Let her pass.
Just out of curiosity, what does Upper Eden sell for these days?
How much do you demand, lass?
King, command your vulture to shut his beak before I thrust his cockerel up his arse and twist so hard he'll crow until noon reverts to morning.
Sire, you must have her restrained.
No.
Shut up, Deathmold. I've rather taken a liking to this Saskia. Say your piece, woman.
King, withdraw your army, recognize Upper Eden's sovereignty and your persecution of non-humans, and give them leave to quit your realm. Do this and save yourself and your army.
You have balls, woman, but what would I gain? My soldiers would call me a coward. I am Henselt of Ard Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even if she be a dragon slayer.
I see one other solution. You and I, King, here and now, before these folk and the gods, I challenge you. As in the old days, when the Honourable ruled this world, Upper Eden to the victor!
The lass has gone mad. To challenge a king.
Sire, this is absurd. We shall crush them in battle. They say the lass has slain a dragon. She could be dangerous.
Precisely why she makes a worthy foe. Don't disappoint me, Dragon Slayer. Please show me how it's done. Begin!
Kinda want this king to die.
Facing one another in a chivalrous duel shall be Henselt of Ard Caraig, King of Kedwin, Sovereign of Caingorn and Malior, last of the line of the Unicorn, and Saskia, the wench who killed a dragon. The victor shall take Lormark. May the gods settle this. Begin!
Draw your sword!
Ah! Ah!
What happens if I get the shit kicked out of me?
Turn your gullet into a clarinet!
Kill me.
For Mahakam!
I don't think I can die.
Stop! Stop in the name of Kriv, Freyr and Melitele!
Fuck. Bashed his head off a holy rock. Now you're really fucked.
Hey, halt! What's with you, Zivik? Booze Major Batty? Don't you recognize me?
I'll be ploughed and damned. Why the hell did you bring him here, Roach?
He's a witcher.
I know who the whoreson is. Ploughing Kingslayer at the gate of a king's camp? Why, he's not even bound.
Easy, lads. The Witcher's no murderer, I'll vouch for that. As for kings, well, I desperately need to see yours.
You're in for a wait then, Mr. Special Mission Knight. Don't move, mutant! One of you go get the sergeant, and while you're at it, fetch a solid piece of rope to bind the freak.
Come on, Zivik, no need for that. Where'd you say the king was?
Out in the fields somewhere, negotiating. Hey, Kingslayer, drop your weapons, or do I need to pack a bolt up your arse? Don't move! Don't even twitch, mutant! Hands where I can see him! Shoot! Smash the freak!
What the fuck?
What is going on? Yeah, there's nothing there, game. Did we open a void into the, like, abyss? Something tells me we opened a void to the world where the Wild Hunt lives. Yep.
These spectres were my soldiers. It's Sabrina's curse.
Eternians are here as well.
Admire the sights later. We have to go on.
Endure, friends. I must focus enough power for the spell.
Backstabs in.
How many more can there be?
Just suck the soul right out of that dude.
Ready! Stay close to me!
What the hell? Where did the sun go?
It's an eclipse. Somebody cast a curse. We have to get out of here. Spectres are only susceptible to silver and spells. Stay behind me.
I'll try to disperse the fog.
What happens if I run outside the shell? Oh, I died.
Come on! It's Gnevisic's curse! She's out to kill me!
Stay close to me, sire.
It's Prince Dennis. He lives.
I got Stennis' sword. What is this? Steel sword, 22 to 28. Do I have Arden Light? Yeah, that's what to say. Can I sort by silver swords?
The fog is dissipating. We're near its end.
Who cast this curse?
Damn, you're ugly.
Set everything on fire, and you win. Superman punch with a sword. Been looking for a place to save the last 17 minutes. And just like that, Eclipse is over. Everybody's happy. And dead. This place was on fucking fire like 10 minutes ago. Holy shit.
Deathmold, Sheeler, meet me in my tent. You're to explain what the hell happened there, and how we're to get rid of it.
As you command, Your Majesty.
I'll tolerate no delays on this matter, and summon all my company commanders.
Immediately, Your Majesty.
Corporal, I'd like you to watch the Witcher closely. He just pulled me from a magic hell, so I doubt he wants my head as he took full tests. But I'll not have him wandering round the camp like some stray dog. Occupy him for a time, then bring him to my tent.
Sire, I must request an audience.
Later. I'll see my mages first, then the Witcher.
Shit.
Just lovely. And here I'd hoped for a calm little war.
Know where I might wet my throat around here?
Roach, willing to vouch for this overgrown urchin?
He did not kill Foltest or Demavend, if that's what you're asking. You've got my assurance on that.
Good enough for me. Let's go then.
Woo! Let's go drink. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And on that note, we are 15 minutes over the end of the stream. So, I'd like to toss a big shout out to Baker, Sarah, who else stopped by today? Coyote, of course. I believe one extra person stopped by. I might be wrong. Fortunately, my chat doesn't go that far back. But anyway, thank you guys so much today for all the support. A very successful Let's Play Wednesday featuring The Witcher 2. We will be back Friday. Probably more Escape from Tarkov and lots of other cool games coming on. Probably the next, I think I've already got the next Let's Play Wednesday game set up. Kingdom Come Deliverance. So, cool game, check it out, worth watching. But yeah, thank you all again for the crazy amount of support today. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at HighPointStream. I'll link that in the chat for everybody. On there, I have a link to the podcast I am part of, the Player Phase Podcast. We are on episode 6, coming this Saturday. It is a once-weekly podcast, and it's actually pretty good. It's definitely worth checking out, and I say that as an unbiased source. But yeah, we stream that live on Saturday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah. So, like I said, follow me on Twitter for all of my stream updates. Go out on Twitter first and foremost. I tweet when I go live. I tweet throughout the day. I tweet interesting things. It's a pretty good Twitter. But until next time, guys, hope you guys are having a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are at. And I will see you next time.
Never happened, it cares us with fun.